Hi there, good afternoon, everybody. I want to welcome you here to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. Here on a Saturday afternoon to do an episode of Hidden Gems featuring Phil Collins' Hello, I Must Be Going. So this is his second studio album, released in 1982, I believe. I'm just going to look at it for a sec. Yeah, 1982. To me, just my opinion, but the reason I think this is a hidden gem is because it doesn't get the attention that his first album or the next album after this one gets, and even some of the albums after that. This one doesn't get as much attention as I think it deserves. To me, this is his best album, I think. Lots of good stuff on this album. It's a very first of all, it's a very poppy album. Nobody's going to say that it's a metal album or a hard rock album or anything like that. It's poppy. There are a couple of songs that have a little bit of a riffy backbone to them, but generally speaking, I find this to be very poppy. Lots of those kind of radio-friendly poppy stuff. And to be honest with you, this stuff that people know this album for, or the ones that they listen to on this album that they think are really good, are not necessarily the ones that I like all that much. We will talk a little bit about it now. So it's got 10 tracks on it. It starts out with I Don't Care Anymore. That's it's kind of like he's trying to recover In the Air Tonight. It's a very similar track. Lots of heavy drums, got the same kind of vocal range, same kind of heaviness to it. Lots of similarities between the two tracks. I think I like this one a lot, though. This is one of my favorite tracks on the album. I Can't Believe It's True. I really can't believe it's true. Doing all the things. Yeah. It's the one track on the album that, I could live without this track. After that, I like most of the tracks. So you got Like China, which is probably my favorite track on this album. It was the reason that I started listening to the album a lot was because of this song. It was the one that caught me, and then I started listening to the album all the time. Do you know? Do you care? This is a decent song. It's a little heavier than some of the other tracks on the album. It's kind of grown on me over the years. I didn't really like it all that much initially, but it's kind of grown on me quite a bit. You Can't Hurry Love. I could live without that one too. It don't matter to me. This one's kind of catchy, well known, got a lot of airplay. It don't matter to me. Yeah. It's kind of up-tempo, though. That's the part about it I like a lot. And then you got Through These Walls is another one of those tracks that doesn't get enough attention. This is one of his best songs, I believe, and absolutely killer on this album. It's probably one of my favorite tracks here. Don't Let 'Em Steal Your Heart Away. This one's another fairly well-known song. I actually don't mind this one too much, even though it's kind of a sappy love song. The West Side, okay. And Why Can't It Wait Till Morning? Yeah. It's a strong album from top to bottom. Lots of good stuff. If you like that poppy kind of radio-friendly Phil Collins or Genesis stuff, you're going to love this album if you haven't had a chance to listen to it. To me, I just think it's probably his best album. And that's just my final say about it. I don't have much more to say about it other than that. To me, it's a bit of a hidden gem. Like I said, doesn't get as much attention as his debut album or the third album, whose name just eludes me at the moment. But yeah, this one's a great one. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Please hit the like and subscribe. It's much appreciated. You can put any comments about Phil Collins or this album or any of his albums if you want in the comment section below. And I want to let you know that this will be the last episode of Hidden Gems on a regular basis, as well as Outlier. I'm going to kind of put them as one-offers. I've got a whole bunch of shows that I do as one-offs that I can do once in a while. And they're going to become that. I'm going to use the space for something else. And I hope you've enjoyed this series. It's been fun to do. And we will be back next week with something else. Actually, next week we may not be back on the weekend. It's a long weekend. I'm planning a trip abroad, so I may not, once I do my setup for this week today and put the video out tomorrow, I may not be doing anything next weekend other than the monthly series, which will start that week as well. So hopefully everybody will be okay with that for a week, and we will see you all very soon. Take care. Have yourself a good day. And from Prog Monster, goodbye.